Good afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is Thursday, November 9th, 2017, and we are so excited to have in studio Casper Skulls. Go ahead and take it in your first song, guys.
Obituaries crumpled up, saber orders, memories of for the mourners, modern prosperity, echo of clarity, let in barbarity, death and solidarity. Tour conditions, cancel my subscription, cancel my service, it serves no purpose. The wellness is king because he's evil, he's miserable, beautiful abstraction of a man. We love, we love. It's a kind of commotion, hanging on to every notion, a part of distraction, where no one can take any action. But enemy, the perversions in your mind. There's a running joke, and I'm at the end of it. Sharp ambition, hip association, or hit a mission. You can call me Al, allocator, agitator, instigator, something like that. You see no color, but you explore the culture, a cannabis vulture, inflicted torture. Wellness is king because he's evil, he's miserable, beautiful abstraction of a man. We love it. That spells it. T-R-O-U-P-L-E. Here comes down, here comes down. epitaph, it'll read how we cower. Our delusions spit on rainbows and leave them broken flowers. Next to urban grottos, tower 300 for condos. We'll pull it from escrow and build it in Toronto.
Thank you. You're watching Audiotree Live. We're here with Casper Skulls. So you all have a new release out called Mercy Works.
Yes, we do.
And I would love to hear all about sort of the process of recording that and putting that together because I'm so excited that it's out and that you're here. Yeah.
Yes, we're really excited about it too. So we're from Toronto, Ontario. So we got together about, I think it was in February of last year with our pal Josh Karoti, who works at Candle Recording. And he kind of had like the idea that we would do it live off the floor, just capture that live sound.
Yeah.
So we decided to do that. So we rented a studio called Palace Sounds. It's a studio run by our other good pal. His name is Chris Sands. And so we did that together for about, I think it was like over a weekend. We did all the beds, got all the live off the floor stuff out of the way. And then we went back to Candle Recording, and then we did all of the overdubs and a couple of guitar parts and vocals and stuff like that. So,
That's awesome. So
yeah.
when you're recording, have you tried doing the multi-tracking where you split everything up, and have you noticed that that sounds different for your band?
We did. We did that with the EP, actually. We did everything, like, in parts. Yeah, like, I guess you don't capture that, like, energy that live, like, really gives. So we were kind of really happy to be doing that. And I think it really did benefit the album. Like, I think it captured that energy, hopefully. But
yeah, that's really, like, important, I think, for a band that kind of ebbs and flows together. So when you were doing your recording, did you all have your parts already written? Or did you go in and, like, freestyle?
We didn't really write anything in the studio.
Yeah, it was all pre-written. Any of like the string arrangements on the record, our friend Paul Ehrlichman, he wrote all those, and but like the rest of the music, we all wrote before we went into the studio.
Super cool.
There was some adjustments on the fly, but everything was definitely written.
That's awesome. You guys have a really cool musical cohesion. I'm interested in what kind of bands you listened to when you were younger. Like, what bands did you geek out over when you were, like, 13, 14? We'll start over here.
Mine are pretty lame.
No such thing.
Weezer, Pinkerton Blue Album were huge for me. I actually learned how to play drums by playing to Pinkerton.
Yeah.
So that was a huge one for me. And I've always been a big fan of like the boomy drum sounds. So when I was like, how will I learn drums? I just put that record on and kept playing it over and over and kept playing to it, and that's how I learned.
Through speakers or in headphones?
Headphones for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do it through speakers.
Yeah, it'd be too
Drums are
quiet.
just- yeah, too crazy.
What about you, Fraser?
I'm still very much into the same stuff I listened to in high school and as a kid, like Led Zeppelin,
Nice.
Jimi Hendrix Experience. The first stuff I would consider that was actually like good and worth listening to when I was younger was like the White Stripes, like the Hives and stuff like that, like in the kind of early 2000s.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can definitely hear these sounds kind of fusing together.
I'm still just like way too into classic rock and just like classic 90s stuff.
Yeah, well, you like what you like.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah, I
great
sure
stuff.
do.
What about you, Mel?
It's pretty obvious, but like Sonic Youth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Radiohead, Broadcast, actually. I really liked that when I was in high school. And like Pavement, just, going through the musical timeline of everything.
I'm waiting for someone to give me a shocking answer. Someone just say, like, Rihanna is the only thing that I listen to.
Maybe Neil? I don't know.
love
Yeah, Neil, what about you?
And, I wish. Yeah, just Nirvana was like a big one for me.
Mhm.
I heard them I like got into them when I was 13, and
Yeah.
then they're a good band to get into other bands. So like Kurt Cobain would always name drop Pixies and Sonic Youth and all that stuff. So it was a good way to get into like other music I hadn't heard before, kind of thing.
Definitely. Well, you guys sound awesome. Do you mind getting into your next song?
Sure.
Cool.
Just a little out here.
Bad ones after me. Time is what
You're watching Audiotree Live with Casper Skulls. So you guys have a pretty significant amount of tour dates lined up, and we are your first stop. Woo,
We're so
to
excited.
Audiotree. But so you're playing Cincinnati
Yes.
next, and then what else are you excited for on this stretch?
What else? New York is going to be really cool. We're playing Brooklyn.
Amazing.
We've played a few times, and it's always been just so much fun. DC, we have got some pretty special friends in DC, so we're very excited to see them. Just everything. Like we just love being on tour.
You love being on tour.
Oh my God.
Some people don't.
I know,
It's
yeah.
kind of hard. It's like a hard lifestyle to get used to.
Yeah.
Who is the loudest snorer?
I'm gonna say Neil, not just because I live with him, so I know that. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about these two, but it's one.
There's always one.
I'd say it's Mel. Mel's
Oh
definitely
my
the
God.
loudest
She's just
one.
not self-aware enough to know.
Turntables.
She
How could this have happened to
Yeah.
me?
she always drools all over her pillow too.
I do. Oh my God, I
Calling
do.
you out on blast right now.
Pillow smells are the best smells. Say what you will.
Yeah.
It's home.
She's got a point.
Can bring home wherever you need to.
So you pack all your gear into a minivan.
Yes.
Is that like Tetris? Is that like
That's exactly what we
Exactly.
call it.
that?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw the amount of gear that you had, and I was like, how is this possible? But I understand. You have to make it work.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's just a lot of guitars. We
Yeah.
have, like, pretty reasonably small amps and, like, a really small drum kit. But we just have, like, a ton of soft cases for guitars.
You just need like 10 backups.
So
Yes,
the guitars
exactly.
aren't really too safe, but we just, like, need to, like, squeeze them all in there.
Yeah.
And we're 2 guitars each, so it gets a little compact, but
So do you like to switch instruments on stage for a particular reason? Sonically, I mean?
yeah, like we have different tunings and stuff like that, which like aid to different songs. So,
Yeah.
like we'll be fishing for guitars on stage and stuff like that. So, Frazier comes in with a nice little samples and ties
Yeah.
everything together really nicely. So
Definitely.
works.
Do you have a favorite alternate tuning? Dadgad? Any Dadgad
Oh
fans?
my God, my one right now is CGC GGE. That's like my favorite right now. I've been playing everything in it. Actually,
Never
like
even heard someone say that before.
the
That's
next
awesome.
record will probably be
Mel's
all
giving
that
away
tuning, or
secrets.
most of it anyway.
The entire one.
The entire thing.
That's awesome. Okay, well, let's. So the next song, Lingua Franca?
Yeah, Franca, yeah.
Is that off your newest album?
Yeah, it was like our second single from the record, so.
Can't wait to hear it. Let's do that.
Oh, wait, I just got to change my guitar. See
Oh,
how it
yeah,
goes
yeah,
with
yeah.
the tunings?
That's totally fine. Have you guys ever listened to Yuck by any chance?
Yeah, I've heard them.
Yeah. I'm getting some Yuck vibes.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
I get very
'cause-
excited when I
'cause
feel
we're
like that.
yucky.
Yeah, because you're yucky. Uh-oh, headphone fiasco. One of the bands I hosted, the drummer was playing so emphatically that his headphones just flew off.
Oh, really?
So,
Did they
Yeah.
just play through it?
yes,
No
it was
way.
incredible.
I've seen that happen a ton
Chris
of
has
times,
big
and like
shoes to fill. You
other.
gotta do that, Chris.
Yeah, that's your challenge for this next.
I'll throw them off while we're playing.
Yes,
Come on, do some tricks.
we got double red guitars now, guys.
Yes. SG. Well, I'm on SG. Okay, I'm all good.
In the banquet of modes, sing praises of how you are.
You're watching Audiotree Live with Casper Skulls. So as a person who has never been to Canada, I need to know all the Canada facts, including what is the armpit of Ontario?
Oh, God.
And how do you like living in Toronto, which is where you're based now still, right?
So the armpit of Ontario is non-existent. It's not a real thing.
Oh.
Some guy from Noisy decided it'd be funny to make fun of our hometown.
Oh,
and
man.
it was not funny at all. And
You were mad?
We were very upset, like very upset. And also, so is Sudbury, like rightfully so. So
You're like, it's not an armpit.
it's not actually like they have like one of the best music scenes I've ever.
Huh.
Like I grew up in it. Like we both did. It like raised us, and so like it's actually a staple of Ontario.
That's amazing.
that's
What's
Canada.
it like? Yeah.
It's just like I don't know, like their music scene is like so open and like inclusive, and everyone just like I don't know. It's like also it's one of the happiest cities in like Canada. I think it's all of Canada.
Like
there was like some sort of
statistically
yeah,
speaking.
exactly, and like I believe it. Also, like they're surrounded by the most beautiful nature could ever even think of. It's like it's just really beautiful.
Well, for the Americans looking to flee to Canada, you might have
Yeah.
found your spot.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say
I
though,
was gonna
Fraser?
say like saying the armpit of something is. I think it's just one of those like interchangeable things you could say about anywhere or like anything. It
Yeah, like
doesn't-
he was
it's
just
not
poking
like
fun, and it was like
Yeah.
Sudbury rules.
I was like, I really want to know what this armpit is like because it seems like a fun
It's a
place to
beautiful, beautiful armpit.
be. It smells like secret deodorant.
100%.
I think it does have a smell though. Sudbury's or it used to at some point. There was like a paper or something. Is that?
No,
Sudbury?
no,
Does
that's
paper
not-
have a smell?
That's not Sudbury. That's
was like
Espanola.
Espanola has their
Paper mill.
the paper mill smell.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, every
that.
town has like their own little thing up north. It's amazing. I love it.
I wonder what
Northern
Chicago's is because I'm not used to
don't
thinking about
know.
that.
I
Probably
can't-
just pollution.
I can't think of anything like that I smell. It smells like a city.
Yeah, it does. And we're excited that you are in here
Yay.
to smell it.
Yeah.
Okay, last thing before we do your last song, I want to know who ran over the deer.
Oh, God.
And was it your fault?
That was me.
Okay.
And the story goes, we played a show in Brooklyn in June, and we ended up driving in overnight, playing the show. It was like a daytime show. And then we ended up driving back out after the show. And so it was like dark out and everyone was sleeping. And there was a deer that came right in front of us, and I swerved out of the way. And I was like, oh my God, we almost hit a deer. Everyone woke up, and we were all like in this great mood. We were all talking. No, because like after it, we all started talking. And we were like, oh my God, this is like, I'm so happy that we didn't hit the deer. And then we
Yeah,
started
'cause you
talking
didn't
about
hit the
life
deer.
and how
Yes.
great life really is.
Life
and
is
then,
great.
And then a deer pops out of nowhere, and we hit it. Yeah.
It's
and
like just when you thought you could be in a good mood.
exactly. Just like, nope. And then we had to trash that van, which sucked.
One of my coworkers was wondering if you ate it.
No.
You don't have to answer this.
No, he scurried away like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
We just kept
I
driving.
Good. I like this
I
story.
think they're okay. Like I don't really know what happened.
Yeah.
after,
Shout
but
out to the deer
Shout out to deer if
that
you're out
Casper
there.
Skulls nearly murdered.
We're sorry. We love you.
Yeah.
I think we did murder it. I don't think it was nearly like.
I don't want to think about that.
Well, I can tell you guys are animal lovers just by the vibe. So.
Well, I've got a deer right here. So.
Oh, is it because of that?
He's okay. No. oh my God, I took
like,
it that.
wow. Really meaningful. All right, so I'm sad to see you go, but this is the last tune. But I'm also stoked. You've been watching Audiotree Live. We've been hanging out with Casper Skulls. Thank you guys so much for being here today. It's been awesome.
Thanks so much for having us.
No problem. To wrap up, I got to give a shout out to everybody in studio, sound engineers, camera and lighting crew for making it look so beautiful, and to all of you for watching. If you liked what you heard, you can download or stream this session in a few weeks when it comes out. And from all of us here in studio, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you very much, everybody.